Hello everyone. I am Dr. Rajeshri Senapati. I am gynecologist since 28 years. Almost my all pregnant patients keep on asking me, Doctor, can I deliver normally or I'll need cesarean section? First of all, I like to tell you that we all doctors like normal deliveries because it is best way for mother and a child. But in many situations, we have to go for cesarean section. For that, first of all, we'll see what is cesarean. Cesarean is the delivery of the baby with abdominal and the uterine incision. And there are broadly two types of cesarean section. One is elective and one is emergency cesarean section. Elective means we do it before labor pain starts. That is pre-planned and we have to pre-decide it and make everything ready and then we go for the elective cesarean section. But in emergency, we have to give trial of labor. We have to wait till full term and trial of labor. And if emergency situation appears, then only we go for the cesarean section. What are the causes of elective cesarean section? There are maternal causes also and fetal causes also. If there are more than two previous cesarean section or there is a contracted pelvis, that is pelvis is not adequate for passing the baby. If there is infertility conception, like if there is IVF baby or baby patient has become pregnant after many years of marriage, or if there is bad obstetric history and if there is no living issue, or if there is previous surgery on the uterus like myomectomy, that is removal of fibroid, or if there is central placenta previa, that means placenta is lower down and that is obstructing the way of the baby, and if that situation, if labor pain starts, patient can bleed to the death. So at that cases we have to do elective cesarean section. Sometimes mother has the diseases like diabetes, severe hypertension, eclampsia, that is fit during the pregnancy, we have to go for scissor. If patient is elderly, then what happens that patient's joints are not flexible enough for the normal delivery and she can be associated with many diseases like hypertension, diabetes. So we go for elective scissor. Sometimes maternal diseases like HIV, genital herpes, cancer of the cervix can obstruct the way of the baby and we have to go for elective cesarean section. And in case of HIV and genital herpes, if baby passes through the way, then baby can get the infection. So decrease the chance of infection, we go for cesarean section. If there is less liquor around the baby, that is oligohydramnios, to avoid the fetal distress during labor pains, we go for scissor. There are also fetal causes for the elective cesarean section. First of all, I will tell you the baby is always normally in the vertex position. So any abnormal position of the baby like breech presentation, that is legs and the buttocks in the towards the pelvis of the mother, or babies in the transverse lie, that time we don't have any option but go for the cesarean section. If there is a twin pregnancy, if babies are joined together or the one of the babies in abnormal presentation, then we have to opt for the cesarean. If baby is very big, more than 4 kg, 4.5 kg, like in case of diabetic mother or obese mother, we have to go for scissor. If there is severe intrauterine growth retardation, like baby's growth is very much retarded, so we cannot give her trial of labor because at that time baby may get fetal distress. So just now we are seeing what are the causes of elective cesarean section. Now we will see why there is emergency cesarean section. If there is fetal distress, means if fetal heart rate during labor pains goes above 160 or goes below 110 for longer duration, then there is a fetal distress and we have to remove the baby as early as possible. So we have to go for cesarean section. On admission during labor pains, we do CST, that is admission test or contraction stress test. If that is abnormal, we cannot take the chance and either we have to accelerate the labor pains or we have to go for scissor. If baby has past stools in the womb, that is meconium stained liquor, then also to avoid the fetal distress and prevent the meconium aspiration by the baby, we do Caesar. If there is no progress of the labor, if labor pains are not increased, or baby has not descended down, or cervix has not dilated, so there is no other choice than to go for the cesarean section. If there are abnormal uterine action, like if there is excessive contractions or there are no contraction at all or contraction subsides after some time, so there is no progress of the labor, so we have to opt for emergency cesarean section. If sometimes there is excessive bleeding due to placenta previa, abruptio placenta, that is separation of the placenta before baby delivers, that time there is a profuse bleeding either inside the uterus or outside the uterus. To save the baby and to save the mother, we have to go for emergency cesarean section. In case of previous one cesarean section, if pelvis is adequate, we go for the trial of labor. But after labor pains, patient can get rupture of the scar or about to rupture the scar. That time we cannot take risk of the mother or child. We go for Caesar. There is very serious situation like cord prolapse. When cord comes out of the vagina before the baby comes out, that time you have to remove the baby as early as possible. Otherwise, we might lose the baby. So finally, I'll tell you, please have faith in your doctor. Doctor will not do cesarean for money. Doctor will always do the best for you and your baby. You have to just keep the patience. And if you have any doubt, you or your relatives have any doubt, you can ask the doctors directly, and doctor is always ready to answer your all the queries, because doctor's goal is healthy mother and healthy child is the only goal of your doctor. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like and share and press the bell icon. Thank you very much for watching it.